Matthew chapter 8, when Jesus came down from the mountain, chapters 5 through 7 give us the Sermon on the Mount and the teachings that Jesus gave to his disciples and the people. It's after this time of teaching that large crowds followed him, multitudes. In this large crowd, there came a leper, and a leper, one who was considered to be unclean, one who had a disease. This leper came to him and bowed down before him. This word bowed down is prosukino.
Proskuneo. Proskuneo.
It means to worship. It means to prostrate, bow oneself before, to bow down or to worship. And so what we find is this leper comes to Jesus and bows down, prostrates themselves, and worships Jesus. And said, Lord, if you are willing, you can make me clean. Here's the plea, the call for something more than just healing, because a leper needed to be cleansed, needed to be cleaned. And so we have the word katharizo,
Katharizo.
to make clean, to heal, to make ritually pure. This leper knew that it was more than just a physical disease, it was a spiritual problem. Lord, you can make me clean, you can make me whole, you can restore me. Jesus stretched out his hand and touched him, saying, I am willing. The call, the plea, Lord, if you're willing, I submit, I worship, I yield to you as to your design, your desire. And I know that you have the ability. We need to acknowledge God's ability. We need to be humbled and prostrate and worship and declare, thy will be done. If you are willing, you can. I wait on you. Jesus stretched out his hand and touched him, saying, I am willing. And notice, be cleansed. And immediately his leprosy was cleansed. Jesus said to him, see to it that you tell no one, but go show yourself to the priest and present the offering that Moses commanded as a testimony to them. This was an issue of following Scripture. Lord, if you are willing, you can cleanse me. The Lord cleansed him. And Jesus said, go fulfill the Old Testament pattern. Go fulfill Scripture. Do what God has said. Don't tell anyone. Go to the priest, present your offering that Moses commanded you as a testimony to them. The testimony would not come in just saying, look what Jesus did. The testimony was drawing the full picture of what God does through the cleansing of a leper. Well, we'll leave it right there for now, and there'll be more to come later, but that's to give you a preview.